Hey guys, so in this video I have my new SlingTV box, the Express 4K Plus. This is the model S5 Max, and so this is the unboxing video for this Android based TV streaming device. So let's have a look at it. So first of all, here on the outside there is a whole bunch of information, but it doesn't really tell us much about what this SlingTV box can actually do. So okay, so now let's open up the box, and first we find here the SlingTV box, nice and shiny and black. It's a plastic housing, complete plastic. There's no metal outside. So on the front we have two LEDs, a blue and a red one, and then on the back side here we have USB-C as the power input, then we have gigabit Ethernet, and then HDMI, and then also an old-fashioned AV adapter here, aux. And then on the side we find two USB ports. It doesn't say how fast those are, and then a reset button in there, and then a micro SD card slot. So now interesting, I find here on the bottom side you find here the cooling slots, but then also here these two slots to hang this TV box actually on the wall or somewhere else. So in case you don't want to put it on the table, then you just can hang it up on the wall. I haven't seen that before, so I find that really interesting. Okay, so then let's look at the accessories. We have here the USB-C charger, and then, well, not the charger, but the power supply, and then here USB-A to USB-C cable, so power cable. And then we have here the gigabit Ethernet cable that we can use in case we want to hardwire our SlingTV box to our network. And then we have one more additional cable here, the HDMI cable. It's about 3 feet long. And then here we have an old-fashioned infrared remote. So this one comes with the SlingTV box. I do suggest to use actually a different remote. You see here the infrared controller on the front. I do like the better performing keyboards, or Bluetooth keyboards. And then here are the small quick start guide, just to get us going and take a look at a little bit of what's in the box and how to connect it. And taking a look at the specifications. I'm just going to go through this really quickly. In case you want to read it, then maybe just pause the video. So the batteries for the remote control are two AAA batteries. Those are not included, so you need to come up with those by yourself. Just plug them, put them right in there. And then connecting the SlingTV box is really easy. First we use the USB-C cable and plug that in here for power, and then connect the HDMI cable here on the back side as well. If you do want to hardwire your box here to the Ethernet internet, then you can do that here of course as well. I'm just using Wi-Fi at this point. Okay, so now this is here the startup from the SlingTV box. The first startup takes around 30 seconds. Afterwards, like the hot start, those are just instantaneously, but just the cold start here takes about 30 seconds. And here this is the first notice that you're going to see the very first time you're going to turn on the SlingTV box. Disclaimer that you are responsible for doing what you're doing with this piece of hardware. Okay, so then we have here traditional Android TV main screen. Of course it comes with the Chrome web browser, and then you have here on the left side the live TV and VOD, video on demand, in there. That's just a placeholder basically, or a folder. So in here you can add some specific applications. So those come here in the app store, or those are available here in the app store, but you do have to download them first, because they don't originally come with the box, with the SlingTV box. They do come with them, but they're not permanently installed as you purchase this. You should purchase it. You actually have to go into the specific app store here and then download some applications. So that would be here the My TV app. That's what we're really interested in. And then also the My VOD, My Video on Demand app. So those apps are really what's interesting about this box here. And yeah, since those are some applications that you need to have the proper copyright to use these applications or use the media that's being streamed over these applications. I cannot really show these here on this YouTube video. So for the My TV app, that brings you a whole bunch of different channels, live TV channels, that you can stream here over or through this box and enjoy. So yeah, as I said, I'm not going to show you the app itself, but the SlingTV web page, that shows you exactly what kind of channels you can find here. So we're just going to go through the website here, which you can open up yourself as well. I'm going to put the link in the video description, and you can scroll through here all the different channels that are available with this TV box, with this Android TV box. It's a lot of channels. So yeah, I scanned through a whole lot of them on the boxes, and all of them worked for me. So I believe the list that you can see here is actually true. So all of these listed here are going to be available when you purchase this box. Okay, so then I also was starting like a benchmark just to see what happens here. I usually use the 3D Mark application, and yeah, this really shows that this streaming media box is meant for watching TV or watching movies. It's not meant for gaming, anything like that. You see here the frame rate is really low, so under 1 frame per second. So that doesn't really make any sense. And then, well, of course, you hear the second application that we have here is the My VOD application. And here we're going to see a whole bunch of movies and TV series that you will be able to watch. So they're categorized by movies and then TV shows, and then you can have your favorites, if your own list, and then you can of course you have a search option to find everything that you're looking for. And then here in the settings, there's really only here the option to set the subtitles. I haven't really played around with the subtitles yet. I think by default the English subtitles are enabled, and from what I've watched, I've seen some shows that had subtitles actually in there. Okay, so then there's a couple of other helper apps. So in case you have some trouble with the streaming, then you can check here your internet speed. That's readily available here. You can make sure that you have the proper bandwidth that you do need to download any streams. And yeah, it has all of the other tools, of course, as well, that come with any other Android-based media streaming device. Yeah, and that was already it for this video. I hope you found the information helpful. And if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.